Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 2. To obviously kick us off, we're going to be on the Shattered Temple. Leenock against Mr. Violet. Right now, Leenock is down 0-1. Let's go ahead and see where Violet has the potential to draw second blood.
And Violet would be pulling a big upset here. Leenock is one of those kind of a guaranteed win. FXO puts him out as like, I don't care what map we're starting him on, I don't care who he gets, he should win. It's just a formality who he plays. But in this case, not so much a formality. Violet, one of the better aggressive Zerg players on the planet. And I'll tell you what, why would you pick Shattered Temple? It's something we talked about in a previous match that we cast together, and I enjoyed just as much, but I'll do the analysis again. There's a 50% chance you're going to get close air spawns, which means you're able to rule out a lot of the coin flippiness and a lot of the randomness of early ZVZ.
Yes.
Is he six pulling me? Is he hatch firsting? Those questions get answered, and that's exactly what's happening here. So now it's going to be, or it should be, a pretty straight up, good old fashioned macro game, I would imagine. If you're looking at your opponent, he's looking at you. A lot easier to rule out that early game shenanigans.
So we'll see how both these players actually play this out. Of course, as you were saying, normally goes into that macro phase. Now that the overlords have been established directly over the hatcheries, they're able to see when spawning pools go down. Ooh, baby.
Yeah.
And it looks like Violet is going to make a spawning pool directly
Violet doesn't
outside
see it.
of the
Or no,
overlord.
Leenock doesn't see it, dude.
That is so sick, bro.
That is gross. And you know what? I was going to be a smartass and correct you about the overlord being directly over the hatchery because it's technically not. But I was like, you know what? I've been giving Gretorp too much crap.
Yeah.
Then I look. That actually matters. This spawning pool is down.
Up, now giving it away.
Oh my goodness.
That's
well,
right.
it could still be gas first. Like there's a drone. I don't know. Now, here's the other weird thing. Usually that overlord at this time heads over there and spawns or looks at the hatchery. But look at that. He's like, whoa. If I was just a millimeter to the right, I'd see the spawning pool that's about to finish. And Leenock hasn't even started his. It just now goes down. Leenock.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
And Leenock might be in a little bit of trouble here. He thought he was up against a 15 hatchery, but it's not.
No. It's not like it's game over. I want to say this.
Oh, he's abusing that.
Spine Claw goes down there as well.
So hard.
And you can't see that one either. Leenock, this is a game of cloak and daggers, my friend. You are scared. You are very scared. Now, you'll notice the Lings are just now leaving. Spawning pool should finish. So, Leenock, with his heavier drone count, he's at 17 versus 12. Does have the potential to hold us off. Oh, and he just now, that overlord spawns and he sees the spine crawler. He's going to get to work on, actually, this is huge. Had he not seen that, it's probably GG. Having seen it, this spawning pool, or excuse me, the spine crawler, yep, gets canceled. And now with the Lings coming out, again, the heavier drone count, so he can pull drones and afford to do that, as well as a queen that should come out fairly soon. He has the tools. He has the technology.
Ooh, nice little surround on the one Zergling. Gets that first kill. Now, what the spy crawler does is it forces the Zerg to actually push out here and use his drones up.
Well,
so no matter what,
drone.
oh, we didn't cancel it, unfortunate. But you know, if he canceled, I think he would have been in a lot better position. But right now, Violet still has not taken his expansion, and now he needs to do a lot more damage here. The second queen is out and going into a great
beautiful position. In between the crystals like that, she's actually less surface area to attack, and she's got a pseudo-ranged weapon, so... Oh, wow, this positioning is just beautiful for Leenock, actually moving back and forth. And now with Lings popping out, all of a sudden what we were talking about being a huge advantage is working against Violet. He's miles behind.
Well, roaches are on the way out here, and you know, I don't know if Leenock can actually stop this. I mean, he needs a ton of Zerglings. Actually, he has metabolic boost almost finished.
Yeah, I don't like the actually, well, I mean, what can he do?
Well, slow roaches are pretty crappy in the early games.
All Leenock has to do is he sees that, oh gosh, okay, pull back and make up a jillion Lings. There's nothing else he can make. In fact, I'd even cancel the Baneling nest that he's making right now.
I agree. Well, it could be some Zergling Baneling Roach combination.
Ooh, transfusion too.
Nice job with the transfusion. He's going to just run away with that weakened queen because it has energy to actually transfuse it. I would love him to actually transfuse the Zergling. That would be the most badass thing. I think that is so far ahead at this point. I don't think Violet can actually do anything. And he's dead, man. He's like...
Yeah.
Curtain call.
This is a Leenock W.
Curtain call.
Maybe if you waited for 8 roaches, there'd be a good chance here. And also, you'd have to hide the crap out of them. If you hide the crap out of them, there's an okay chance. But of course, hindsight's 20/20. I'm sure Violet was looking at this and saying, my only chance is to get there as fast as I possibly can. So there's potentially no reaction that could happen. As it was, Leenock with the absolutely stunning defense. Really, really nice job. I mean, he did... I want to say he got duped, but there's a really good chance a player like Leenock actually knew exactly what was going on just off of like drone counts.
Yes.
So looking at things like that, never seeing the drone leave to go build that expansion hatchery. Who knows? Leenock might have had a perfect beat on what was going on, but I do think when that Overlord popped out and saw a spine crawl, that was a big pivotal moment.
Yes, and you know I have to actually question if remaking the spine crawler near the main was actually the best decision. Maybe actually putting up the natural, and then all of a sudden the drones going all the way from the main to the natural would have been a lot more minerals.
Okay, yeah.
It would have hurt him a lot more. So, well, maybe not a lot more. Maybe
he might have just figured
Zergling or 2 Zerglings.
Yeah, he might have figured the hatchery was at the natural forfeit. He's just like, I've sacrificed my economy so much so that I have to do damage at the home base.
Yes.
Like if I kill his natural, I'm still behind. It might be what he thought.
It could have been. It definitely could have been. Because the thought process there would be, okay, well, my opponent's droned up a good amount. They can give up the hatchery, and all of a sudden we're in equal drone counts. But, you know, it's debatable, definitely. But I think overall, Leenock just played a stunning defense. And we have him...
It's 1-1.
1-1. Yeah. So after this break, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see the conclusion of this series where one of these players will be eliminated from the NASTL. Maybe. See what I did there? You know.
Maybe.
You know. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this break.